Hello folks, Double Tap here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are making a Black Rock Mai Bock beer. Let's give you a little look around the tin. Okay, so best before date is 2019 and I think you've got the time of when it was made, but anyway, I'll read a bit of bump that's on the tin. Munich Malts gives our version of this strong Bavarian style beer its rich flavour with Wakatu hops added for aroma. Best before date at the bottom, made in New Zealand, malt extract, net weight 1.7 kilograms, and I'm doing a 2-can kit here. So God almighty. Whoa, that was tough. Let's get that off. We've got some premium brewing yeast. We've got no instructions though on there. Instructions are on the back. Black Rock Crafted Series kits are created by master brewers, not accountants. We use specialist malts and extra hop additives so that you can brew beer with exceptional flavour that are true to the style. We've got some brewing instructions. We've also got the malts are Munich and lager. The hops are bittering hops, Green Bullet and Pacific Gem. The aroma hops are Wakatu. The water used is New Zealand artisan wine. And the yeast is premium dry brewing yeast sachet. Okay, so for best results, this has to be between 18 and 26 degrees, but the optimum temperature is 20 degrees, so we'll get it as close to that 20 as possible. Normally I brew it between 18 and 22, so there is quite a bit of bump here. Fermenting will normally take 10 days. Says a bit about the hydrometer reading, sterilised bottles, etc. Seal, store bottle, upright position for 4 weeks for secondary fermentation, and consume the beer 4 weeks, but will continue to improve with age up to 6 months. So what it's saying is you can drink it after a month, but 6 months is the optimum time. So is this the type of can that, no, this don't peel, does it? Let's have a go at peeling it, because it makes it easier coming out. This can don't want to peel. They're going straight in the sink. You might have seen the steam coming off it. I want the malt in there to go as soft as possible. Oh, well done. I forgot the other one. Let's get that brewing yeast out. Yeah, if you put the cans in some hot water for a short time, that malt, it'll get nice and loose. It'll be easier for pouring. What I will say is, all I'm putting in this beer is that, and if you haven't watched my video on Brewing Enhancer 2, how I made it, this is the Brewing Enhancer 2, and I literally made this yesterday. The video should be up on YouTube now before this video comes out, and this is what we'll be putting into our beer for this brew. So what I'll do is I'm going to give it 10 minutes for them cans to loosen the malt up and get nice and warm, and then we're going to put all our ingredients in our fermenter. Right then, I've had the beer malt in this hot water now for 10 minutes, so to pour it off, to get it in here. It is quite thick, this one. Smells absolutely lovely, that does. Oh, sorry, we're going out of focus. That's because of the steam coming off these cans. I'll try and refocus it, folks. Come on, focus. There you go. Right, we're probably going to get the same with this one. Yeah, it's done it already. I think it's because of the steam off these cans. I'm sorry about this. There's not a lot I can do about it. Right. Okay. It's going out of focus. I can't stand things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition this camera. So we'll be right back. Right then, I've tried this in a few different places and this is the best one I'm getting at the moment. I'm sorry that it went a bit all fuzzy and out of focus. Nothing I could do about it, folks, but anyway, let's crack on. I want to now put in a few litres of hot water. Probably going to go out of focus yet again. Also, what I'm going to do is fill them cans up and we're going to get all the malt we can out of that. So, God almighty, it is so steamy in this kitchen. I've got both the windows wide open. Whoa, okay. It is quite thick, but as it dissolves in this nice hot water, that's going to vanish, that is, and it'll become nice and loose. The thickness will all go. But while we're here, I'm going to put this beer enhancer that I made yesterday in. This will be quite thick, this will. So let's get this out of the way. Okay, let's give it a nice loving stir, get all them clumps off the side. Okay. And the smells that are coming off this are absolutely fantastic. They are really nice. It's still quite thick, this is. Very thick, in fact. Look at that, it's like a chocolatey caramel colour, that is. Don't know if the camera's picking that up, but that's what colours I'm getting. Reminds me of, I don't know if you ever had Caramac when you was a kid. It was like a bar of chocolate. That's exactly what its colour looks like to me. Come on. So it's hard for me to stir it at this angle. Right, that's lovely and loose, that is. Still got some clumping there. Don't want that clumping, but when I put what's left over in the cans in there, that's going to loosen that up a treat. So I'll reposition the camera again, folks, and I'm going to put in the rest of the water out of these cans. Right then, I've repositioned everything. We're not going to get any more defocusing and steaming up, so let's give our cans a loving stir, because we want all that lovely malt out of there. Okay, that's one done now. Still a little bit thick. Now these cans, when you put water in them, because they're metal, they're going to get super hot, so don't ever pick them up with your bare hands. Use a towel, dishcloth, anything like that, but just don't get picking them up with your hands. Okay, so let's get these in. Right, that's one. Still got a little bit of the malt in there. Waste not, want not. And there's still a bit of the malt in there. Okay, that's all done. Give my hands a little wipe. Right, let's get this stirred up, and I like to do a good few minutes of stirring at this point. I want loads of oxygen in there, I want everything dissolved, this will be a lovely beer if we look after it at this point. So got to take all the care we can. Everything was pre-sterilised and sanitised beforehand as per usual, and we're going to use our usual water, which is this Cumbrian one, and it's a natural mineral water. This smells nice. It does smell very nice, this does. Now, Aussie Raw put me on to these Black Rock beer kits, and I got both of these beer kits for, I think it was £25, so £12.50 per can. That's fantastic value, that is. That's really good. And I think this is about ready, folks. I mean, we'll give it one last vigorous stir. This is all dissolved, this has. Lovely jubbly. Our temperature, it's gone past the 32 degrees, but it will go lower when we put the mineral water in, because it's obviously chilled and colder. I'll give you a little loving look at this beer at this point. So let's have a look. Try and get some of them bubbles away for you. Lovely, that is. Proper nice beer. Okay then. Got a little snapshot of the cars. Right then, get a bit of this water in here. Gonna try and pour it down the sides. Don't want loads of aeration and that going in here, but we do want a bit. If you pour it too aggressively, you're going to get a massive foam head on here and you won't be able to get it up to the desired height, which is 23 litres for this kit. Okay, I'm going to carry on stirring this and I'm going to fill it up again, then we're going to take a hydrometer reading and we'll pitch our yeast. So back in a second. This is now full. We've got it up just under the 20 litre mark. I might top that up just a little touch. Our temperature, it's smack bang on 20 degrees Celsius. Fantastic, that is. So let's get our hydrometer. Put that there a minute. Let's try and get this out. Okie dokie. It's a very light brown colour, this is. A little bit more, I think. Right, our hydrometer's floating, but I still want a touch more in there. Yeah, okay, perfect. I'm not going to put that beer back in there. I don't like doing things like that. But anyway, let me hold it up to the light, see if you can see the actual colour of that. I mean, if I get it more over here, it's a very, very light, almost opaque brown. I can see the hydrometer in there. But anyway, what I'll do is, because of the amount of bubbles here, I'm not going to see the hydrometer reading for a short while. So I'll put it on the screen now for you so you can see what the hydrometer reading come out at. There we go. Give my hands a little swill. What I'll try and do now is give you a little look at this beer. So here we go. I'll try not to move the camera too quickly because can make people feel a little bit seasick, but it's got a beautiful light head on it. Look at that. That is beautiful, and it is that light Caramac colour. Look at that. Okay, that's enough of that. Right then, time to pitch this yeast. Now, don't know what this yeast is like, I've never used it, but apparently it's a premium brewing yeast, so let's give it a go and see what happens. Okay, just going to pitch it evenly on one side only, because we've got two of these, two can kits, so we've got two yeasts, so we're putting both of them in. They're only 5 grams each anyway, so let's have a look. Yep. Not getting an overpowering yeast smell from this. It's a very mild yeast smell. Now I'm going to gently stir this yeast in. I want it off the sides, I don't want it on a little spoon here. I want it in the beer. Okay. So now the yeast, what it normally does is sit on the foam head, and I want it in that beer. I want it activating and working as soon as possible. Right, that's that. Let's get this yeast off here. Okay, a little bit more. Right, I think that's as best as what we're going to get it. Right then folks, hopefully this is going to be a fantastic beer, but we're not going to find out for at least a good few weeks, if not a few months. But anyway, let's get this on. Now I've made a mistake here. I've got the wrong lid. So there's nowhere to put our airlock. So what I'll do is, I'll sort that out anyway. I'm going to close this, but it has got a little bit of play there to let the gases out, but I will be changing this within the next couple of minutes. You won't see it on the video, but I'll definitely be doing that. So I think I'm going to leave it there folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not a subscriber, click the little subscribe button. And if you enjoyed it, give us a little thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next episode. I'm Double Tap and bye for now.